So up to Klal Daled.
Well, Olive. Oh, Clown Dollar, yes. Olive.
Okay, Klal
Pause
Daled.
it when you freeze up.
Yeah, okay. So up to Klal Daled, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She said in Kiryat Yovel, rain Ritzi.
Because Ivar Isa Lashon Hara, Miben Adam Lamakar, the Tikkun al Chetzel, Vayu Beisifim. Say Lashon Hara about something that someone did, and Avera Ben Adam Lamak. So Aleph. Also, Lasapa al Chaveroi, I feel Shaloi Befanov, who MS, Davashis Bada Aideza. Okay, you're not allowed to say about another Jew something, even if it's true, even if he's not there, something that if that's going to cause him to be mispaza, disgraced. Alarmy boy, certainly bedom deny Bahama. Certainly, if it's things that are just negative things, I could when this girl love myself, voice of a crave of to mention they're incidental things that his family does, his parents do, or this girl of my Shishan or things that he once did. Whether it was things that were Beinodim Lamokim, or Dvan Shebeinodim Chaveroi. Kim Shumasnai got to Kashua since he's acting properly now. So also Gnoisa Bezev, Lashon Hara Mikri. You're not allowed to be Magana him for that, and it's called Lashon Hara. Elfim Rose and McCurry Beinoid the Veinatzor. But let's say we're talking about recent stuff. Recently I saw him Beinoid the Veinatzor. I guess it was between him and the other person. I guess that's what I mean. So also Davar, the Ain Roy up he did. He saw him do something that logically is not correct. Right? It's an affair that's been Adam. There's have a separate halachas about that. The Vaymis Hashem the Kaman B'Kal Yud. Gamkin also acknowledges that he's still not allowed to be Meganim and say over what you saw. I feel a shloiva fun of even if it's not there, and lay up here pratam of varm the Kaman B'Sivzayin. Unless, as we're going to learn at Sivzayin, the conditions that makes it possible. Now on the bottom he says there Hagov Edad the Chosed B'Stam Ish Yisrael. This is talking about an average Jew. But if you becomes clearly based on what was happening there, the reason why the guy did that he did it not because he's a God-fearing Jew, rather because he has apicursus. The Isa of Rechilus does not apply to an apikar. Shena b'kal misecha. Says l'sel chocha b'am misecha. Misecha means those who keep Torah mitzvahs with you. U'prati din shazem uvor l'kaman b'kal ches. So we'll wait for that. Bein chiluk was then sif beis. Bein imu lav gomer or yaseh gomer doraisa mufusam shuasa. It makes no difference if what you saw the person do is outright lav or essay. That everybody knows, it's black and white that it's also. Or that certainly you say it over, it's going to cause tremendous embarrassment. So he says, but even if it's something that many Jews don't keep, and it's not going to be such a gnus if people hear that he does that. A lot of people do it. Could go in, for example, to say about a person, Shana, what's a little more terrible. So about a person, he's not interested in learning Torah. Now, that's an Avera, but a lot of people are not interested in learning Torah. But Shadavar Poini Shasibra who's Sheker. or you say about a person that what he said over was a lie. In Loishesh Ta'elis, Shadira Chaver Shamaisu Sheker. Chavan Ratla Ta'elis, Kenshin Rala Kaman Bukal Yud. He says, well, that's the reason I'm saying it. And the only reason I'm saying it is because of the Ta'elis, that the person should know, the other person should know that what this guy said or did is not true. But otherwise, to say that the guy's a liar, unfortunately, many people lie. So it's not like you just, branded him as a terrible sinner. It's still also. Being that according to what you're saying, he's a person who doesn't fulfill the Torah. But philosophical of anfei mitzvahs, even if you say over about not the mitzvah itself, but the branches of the mitzvahs, going to atzon b'mamai, ve'enu machabed Shabbos kodesh. Like he's cheap and he doesn't spend the money correctly. He doesn't honor Shabbos per his ability. The doves in the Kabbalah mitzvah say the Zohar. Being Mechabit Shabbos and including the mitzvah of Zohar, Shem Shabbos the Kachay, and you say, he doesn't do it properly. Or if you Milsa Rabbanan Ba'alma, or even if you're talking about it as an Isa de Rabbanan, Shem Amu Shein Roy Latz is that Dover Lechatchila. They said Lechatchila, you shouldn't do this. Umasapalov, and you tell about this person that he does do it. Gam kain osir. That is also osir. Okay, let's do the Shmiras Halosha now. Shmiras Haloshin.
Up to Perik Yud.
Perik Yud Yud Dalet Cheshvan, right?
Yud Daled?
Or that's where I have the place mark. What do you have?
I have Yud Gimel Cheshvan.
You have Yud Gimel Cheshvan? Okay, that's fine.
Where's Yud? But then it jumps to Tesvav.
No, then there's Hagah.
Oh, there's Yud Daled, Marsha. Oh, just the way they split the page is funny. Okay, it looks like it's part of it goes to the next. The Amru Chazal, right? Shabbos Kuf Yud Tes Amud Beis?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Zeloshan Ha'alshit. Your V'amru Chazal is Tesvav Cheshvan. But in between Yud Gimel and Tesvav, there's Hagah.
Oh, just the Hagah? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have that.
So up to that, I think. Hagah. V'zeloshan Ha'alshit HaKodesh Al HaPosuk. V'oy Al Aron L'Shoris. V'nishma Koyle V'voy Al HaKodesh. He would, what's it called? The thing that had the bells on it, the meal. And when he would wear it, Aaron would wear it, and Benishma Kodesh, you would hear him when he came to the Kodesh because it would ring. Wow. If you speak nivel peh. You're defiling. You're making them your mouth. Meshukats and metuav. Osam bosses the davar also because you made your mouth and your tongue, it's your kli hadibur, into something that's a bosses the davar also. How do you think he?
But what does that have to do with the me'il?
I don't know. I think we're gonna have to wait a minute.
Okay.
Okay. How could you stand in front of a Kodesh Baruch Hu with peh doiv on the vote with a mouth that speaks? Never peh v'lo yiktoif al koilo, and Hashem won't be angry. Amor to say mizen nivze orev al libo lamed lefonav. The vakas rotzen al voinosav. Benivoy nivze b'kli mechor mukta machmas meos. Who is this that has the audacity to stand in front and ask for forgiveness on his Averis using his mouth that's disgusting. It's muktzah machas mius. Vehein lu hayisa even melech haaretz. If you would have been a servant of the king of a king, the fun of the shorts shulchan became tzayim. Would you serve him dressed with this dirty clothing or using vessels that are dirty? How let you call him? Be embarrassed. V'kamu barash god b'malach Russia. It's avlachalam niska b'cherev. And he too, barash god b'malach Russia, would command that he should be killed. It's called, murder b'malchus. V'ata sono kalvachim. Says it's not make a kalvachim. My melech hakushi. If the melech hakushi, choresh is choresh adam or hevel dama. Oh, this is really poetic. He'll kill you for serving him. With kalim that are not Torah, umagam ata yatush notush. So now you, that you're like just a mosquito, just a bug. To stand in front, I guess, of the king. He said, made the world. That because of his greatness, who of all the malachim even are able to stand in front of him and speak in front of him? Kal v'chomer ben kal v'chomer ben benosh kal v'chomer. Kirakivish, that if a person goes forward to speak to Hashem, who ben b'liyal, midaber elav b'tumas v'sayim, he speaks with mouth that's tummy. Kipicha shalachta baras nivlas apeh v'timayis, because you used your mouth to speak nivul peh and became mos. How do you have the audacity to learn all the fun of hallelujah to praise Hashem using Wotim kitobe beis Hashem. You didn't hold yourself back from bringing a bedpan into the Beis Hamikdash because of the cover that Hashem who rests. You weren't embarrassed. How are you going to carry your embarrassment? That you're going to turn over klishoris or the shoris voice koinecha. You took the klishoris, the mouth that's really there to praise Hashem, and you exchanged it to make it into like a sewage pipe. With the mouth that a person speaks sichas chulin. We're embarrassed to praise Hashem. Like it says in Yerushalmi, I wish I had two mouths. One, the one that I would use for my day-to-day things. And one that I would use just for Hashem. He says, and this now I should be pet tome yarech lefan misparach levakesh rotzen. That you speak to Hashem with a pet tome. You'll ask for rotzen. How could what you're saying be accepted? If the prosecutor is the defender, and when you speak to Hashem, all you're doing is reminding him of your Averis. And he concludes, he says, this is what the Torah is hinting to when it says, Aaron, the Aaron will wear it. That the me'il, the dibur, which is compared to the me'il that we spoke about above, Yel Aaron, the Shoris Praise Hashem, will be an Aaron and will be used just to serve Hashem, and won't be used for something anti-serving Hashem. Then its sound, its voice will be heard, and Aaron's tefillah, but when it comes to the Kodesh, the Dabi Yisrach, Okay, so that answers your question a little bit. That the pasuk is a remez that v'nishma koiloi, v'vel kodesh is when the me'il is on Hashem on Aaron the Shoris, when it's used only for service of Hashem. But if it's used for anything else, it wouldn't be l'rotzen. It wouldn't be nishma koiloi. Hashem wouldn't accept his voice.
All right. I have another question though. Initially, we were talking about like Nivel Peh. So I understand that. Okay. But then toward the end, he says, V'halo al hapesh adam sachbo sichas.
Right, no, because they was quoting a Yerushalmi that was saying, and he's making like sort of a kavod, he's saying, even with the mouth that you speak neutral, daily things. You see, the Gemara expresses that halavai we would have two mouths, one to use.
Okay.
Right? So certainly, I only have one, and not only is it sichas chulin, it's mamash. I used it for the worst things.
Okay.
Certainly. Okay. All right, let's cut it short today. I'm sorry. Now tomorrow, the next night, that's Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't think I'll be able